Yo, what up, everybody? I know this is a stream out of sorts, but holy fuck. I was just sitting here just being like, I could just fucking play the game. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sit here and we're actually just gonna plow through this main storyline a bit. So yeah, let's do it.
I'll be with you.
I spent a bit of time outside the stream. And I just grinded fucking alchemy levels, and now I'm level 10. It took like an hour and a half. It was annoying as fuck.
I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've not.
Girthy.
There's no quicksilver.
Unmade, thanks, host.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I
Girthy.
wish I knew. Every time
Eric,
I ask
thanks
for
for
the
the
red
host.
paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray
Girthy.
somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
There. Satisfied?
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Interesting. Alright.
That's all I need to know from.
Ah. But when you care to buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some
Yeah.
money.
Give me a minute.
I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
What do you have for sale?
Why not?
Should have just played dice. That would have been the way to go. Alright. Journal. So I worked out also why that guy fucking didn't want to talk to me anymore. The brother guy. It was because I left the mission too long to like get food for all the sick people, and they like died. So that's the other thing that this game gives me the irks about. Like you can, like for example, I've stopped taking side missions because you never really know when it's like time sensitive. Like they never really give you like that. They never really give you a sense of urgency, you know? Like, they don't give you, like, a ETA or something like that. And I suppose, for the most part, you're supposed to, like... I don't know. Just guess or take context from what they say. But, I mean, I sit through... It's not like I skip what they say. I just can't get context from it. And the idea that I have to, I guess, like, assume these sorts of things. The part that also gets me is that I could be, like, just talking to a guy, right? Like, talking to the lady.
Girthy.
In order to bring her to that town to cure the plague, right? I could be doing that. And then I have a conversation with her, which is like, okay, I'm going to get rid of all of her trees. All of her conversation trees. Right? And then she gives me a fucking time-sensitive mission. Which then, like screws up how... the relationship I have with this brother fella who was supposed to teach me alchemy.
Girthy.
So it's a weird one. It really is a weird one. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take it. I think we're just gonna grab Scout here. Yeah, Scout just makes faster fast travel, which is fine. Alchemy, we're gonna grab routine 1. Which means that we can now auto brew the potions. Reading, I'm not sure. I think sitting comfortably, you get a double reading bonus. Alright, yeah, let's learn that. Which means we can learn faster, which is kind of nice, I guess. We just unlocked that one. And I also found in the reading tree, there's actually this cartographer at level 14, which is like, 7 levels away from where we are right now. That just reveals the entire map. And I'm like, fuck, dude, that's actually something I might actually try and get. Because it reveals like caves and interesting locations and stuff like that. So it'll make it easier to like find the treasure maps and stuff. Which is, I guess, what you want, really. You have to talk to this guy? Yeah.
My respects to you.
I want to look where the accident
I'd
happened.
like to look at the place where the accident happened.
Oh, right,
Have
the
your
stone,
permission
yeah.
To enter the construction site.
And what's your interest in this matter? It's not the first accident, and I'm afraid it won't be the last. These things happen. There's no cause for investigation.
But if the stone was actually poor quality, then there should be consequences, shouldn't there?
Consequences? Yes, maybe. Oh, very well. Talk to the master builder, and he'll tell you more.
I do have a side quest for this guy, which I think is also time
But be
sensitive.
careful. Don't interfere in their work, and don't get in the way. Or you're likely to end up with a broken head yourself.
I'm wearing a helmet. I'll be fine. So, yeah, let's go do this because I'm pretty sure this one's time sensitive. It's so hard to fucking tell. It really is. I have no fucking idea if it's like God, what's this one? House of God. Yeah, it's this one. Let's get rid of these Raiders one. Now, I want to keep Raiders up because wait, I didn't finish this one? Okay. Shit, dude. Alright, well, let's... Master Builder. Where is this Mr. Builder? Are you the Master Builder? Nope. Oh, he might be. Oh, he is. Okay.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Probably not.
The Overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
How you doing, Lobo? Aside from the fevers. Man, Brussels sprouts are the fucking worst. I'm glad you're using them for medicinal purposes. Because of the Talbot
Because
stone.
of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering poor quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be interested in what kind. But I'm guessing the Overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
I've only ever eaten Brussels sprouts once when it was good, and I'm pretty sure it was because Americans fucking boiled it in bacon fat or some shit because it was on Thanksgiving, and I swear to God, I've never had Brussels sprouts that actually tasted good before then.
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining, and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work.
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood, or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen, and then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, how the work's going, normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things.
I think I'm drunk, and that's
And
why I'm
then
swaying back and
there's
forth.
that devil's skull they dug up.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone, from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And
What?
something gets lost here
Brennan.
and there, that's true.
Relax.
But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
You talked about the Devil's Skull.
I did. They say it was found in the hold.
Why am I
of the
streaming so
foundation
early?
of the scaffolding. They
Cause
moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere.
God,
But I
look at
wasn't
this
there to see
game.
it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
I don't know. I was just sitting there doing nothing.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have
This
to.
is the dumbest
He might
fucking.
tell you
What
something.
is going on? I must be super drunk or something like that.
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place.
Hey!
Okay, stop. Talk to the master builder. Okay, that's done. Optional. Look for clues. Probably. Find. Okay, side. Look for clues. Can I get in? How the fuck do you want me to get in? Boy. Alright, Who's this fucking idiot? When you're sitting doing nothing, you should definitely be streaming. Yeah.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He is kept busy enough with the construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Okay.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch?
Yo, Henley! What up?
Yadok, he was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
Okay, well that literally did nothing. How the fuck do I get inside this building? Oh, alright. This must be... Okay, maybe it's over here. Yeah, what up? Everyone's supposed to go up. Oh, God. I love games that focus on realism, but Jesus Christ, it's a ladder. Just climb the fucking ladder. Okay, well, clearly not this way. Look for clues. Hi, I'm here to look for stone. suspect.
The stone fell on him here. You can still see the marks.
Oh yeah, I got him good. Just a stone?
This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
Where's the stone? The one that looks like a skull. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is the stone bleeding there? That's nasty. Bowl from the cave? Why would I pick that up? Don't be daft, game. Alright. Wait, this is a... Seriously? It's just a fucking staircase. Alright, so the other thing I need to do is talk to the person who's in charge of the, this thing. Alright? Ask Leszek about the skull.
What the hell are you doing?
That's what you sound like. Whoa. It's like 4 dudes all in one. Oh, that guy just fucking sat down on all the dudes.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumours spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Okay.
Here. On holy ground. In the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw.
Might be a dino
I
skull.
can recognize
Ooh,
a human
yeah.
skull. And this one had horns. Like the devil, besides. That thing gave off a diabolical stink.
Interesting. That'd be cool if they accidentally
And where
had
is it
dug
now?
up a dinosaur.
What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in. Only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
Wait, so he rolled it down a hill? Right. I'm just gonna move this out the way so I can actually see what buttons I'm pushing on the keyboard. Alright. Let's go! I mean, I really like this game. It fucking sidetracks you super hard though. So he's somewhere around here. See, if I dropped the devil's skull in the water, I wouldn't just be like, fuck it. Someone else's problem now.
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Bitch, there's no current here. Crazy person. Alright. So, we're looking for a skull, huh? Or a rock that looks like a skull. Could be anywhere, he said. I think it'd be a little more obvious if it was here. Okay, that doesn't really help. Poor Henley playing in the water. You damn straight. Is it guaranteed to be in this area? This is so weird. Such a weird quest. That's it.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
Let's go see one of the brothers who deal with dead people, I guess. To a local knacker. Ah, knacker! Alright. Excuse me, is this a real brain? Oh, yes, actually it is. It is the realest of brains. Alright. Where's this knacker? Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Are you gonna be upstairs? Okay, he's probably underneath me. Where the fuck is this guy supposed to be? Oh, I'm an idiot. The knacker is down here. That was for the main investigation.
Jesus.
Check. What?
Looking for someone?
Shut up. Check this out. This is something I accidentally worked out when I was grinding levels. So it's like, oh man, I wonder if I can pick up this chicken or something like that. And then I...
Has something happened?
Wait, why can't I... Why did the fuck did it happen that one time?
Come now.
I punched a chicken and it exploded into a whole chicken like meal. It might have been like an Easter egg or something. Damn, I wish I got it on camera. Maybe I can't do it with this chicken. You missed the bus. That sucks, man. Time to get a new bus. Scribe. Excuse me, I'm looking for a knacker. Have you seen it?
I feel quite hungry.
Okay. Is this guy the knacker? Yes, it is. Yo, what up, Heavy?
Good health to you.
Thank you. So nice.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it, too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake.
Okay.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
There's something here.
Alright, I'll show you where I did it. I was fucking around. With in the inn. You know, it's mind my own business.
I feel quite hungry.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Shut your mouth.
Got it for you right here.
Clearly this isn't the way out of town. It's this one. It was these chickens over here I did it. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to work. Well, hello there, chicken. There it is. It explodes into like just a completely featherless chicken. Stupid. Glad you get a breakfast break at work. Nice. The way God intended it. Alright. Alright. Oh, by the way, because of my grinding, check this out. In order to get enough alchemy levels to get to, you know, the level that I needed to get to with alchemy, check how many fucking potions I have now. Save your snaps. 57. I've never in the process of making it so that I don't need to worry about alchemy ever again, I made it so I don't even need to worry about alchemy ever again. Good job.
God be with you.
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed.
Have you seen Leszek, the scaffolder?
I saw him. What do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about the head he dug up.
Really? That's interesting.
Why?
He asked me to meet him on the scaffolding tonight, so he can tell me something important. Said he wanted to confess something.
So he did have something to do with the skull. We knew it.
Maybe. But I'd wager someone made him do it. He doesn't seem the type to come up with something like that on his own. I'm planning to go and meet him. Will you come with me?
It will be safer with the two of us. I'll go.
Very well. We'll meet at night. If I'm not down at the bottom, then look for me at the top.
All right.
So now we wait. Okay. Look how slow this shit is, man. Do you reckon we get to punch a man off a monastery? Because that'd be fun. He just flies off. Alright, catch you later, brother. Have a good day at work, my man. Climbing ladders in this game is a fucking chore. Holy shit. Let's wait another hour, I guess.
Girthy.
Hey, saving throw. Thanks for the host. That girthy host. Nope. Didn't fucking show up. God damn it. Alright. He's probably at the bottom. Knowing my luck. Climb all the way up here. Oh, is this just the one ladder to go all the way to the top? Great. Just getting down is easy. Did I break my ankles falling down? I think I did. Grand Theft Equestrian Bohemian Edition. Oh, that's such a good name. Yes. Exactly what this is. I get to punch a man in his fucking dumbass face. Let's go, bitch. I'm gonna make you pay. Climbing ladders with 2 broken ankles. Let's go. What could go wrong? Absolutely fucking nothing, that's what. Alright. Hey man. Oh, I'm up the top. Oh, what the hell? Fuck, man.
Fuck! You fucking dog!
Why?
Yeah!
I'll beat him fucking
Don't kill me.
stupid.
I'll tell you everything.
Who sent you?
It was the Master Builder's helper. Young Smola.
What? He was supposed to be here as well.
He isn't. He went to the mill nearby when he found out Leshak was hiding out there.
Fuck. What am I supposed to do with you? You tried to kill me.
I was aiming to miss. On purpose. I wanted to scare you off and then say I missed. Don't kill me, please.
I won't do anything to you. I'll leave you in the hands of the monastery law.
Thank you.
Bitch.
It was Moller, the master builder's apprentice.
Him? How do you know?
He sent someone to kill me, who confessed he was forced to do it.
That's a serious accusation. And this man he sent, will he testify?
He can. I hold him here. He'll confirm everything.
All right. I'll talk to him. And if he testifies...
And that's not even the end of it. Zmola's also set out to kill Leshek, who's hiding from him at the mill.
We have to stop that happening. I'll send the guards. I just hope they get there in time.
Where's the fucking mill? Just around the corner. Okay. Two broken ankles.
Watch what you're doing. There's...
I'm trying to save a life, old man. Fuck. Where you at, Leshek? Wasn't quick enough. wonder if we can load and go faster. What do I think of the game so far? I think it's pretty good, man. I like it a lot. It's very easy to get sidetracked in this game, though. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. The only problem I have is like some of the quests here are time sensitive and they don't tell you about them. Is there any fantasy to it, or is it more historical? It's more historical than fantasy.
I found the head they dug up near the scaffolding.
And what about it?
Someone put it there on purpose. And the horn...
So someone really is bloody...
I don't know.
I know who did it. It's probably...
It was young Zmola.
What?
Zmola's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
I didn't kill him.
Is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. I don't know if he had any cronies, but if he did, they'll be lying low from now on.
I'm glad to hear that. After all the horrible things that have happened, we'll have to reconsecrate part of the monastery.
Hey, Plebo, what's up? I don't know who Dyrus is, but... Quicksilver.
I'm looking for some Quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
Our strength went up. That's good. Yo, where that bitch at? Sleep with all the dead people. So we got a bunch of these. Okay. Okay, well, we can't learn those books, so that's kind of dumb. Sleep. Ex-Pro League player, large streamer. How long have I been streaming for? Oh. I don't know. A couple of years now. I've only really just started doing it properly in the last few months, though, so... Haven't really had much success, to be honest with you. It comes and goes. Back when I used to do indie stuff, it was a lot bigger for me, but, you know. You can't always play the shit that you don't want to play, you know. Fully healed, broken ankles reset by magic. We are good to go, my man. Can I cook? cook item. Let's cook this chicken. Bark, bark. Food. See me rolling. Alright. Now we need to find this goober. Pretty sure he's up here. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. Success is relative. Like, I've known people who have gone from...
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome, Henry. I've known people who've gone from 0 to
Greetings,
nothing in a couple of months.
How may I serve you?
It's hard to say, you know.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Yo, mama. Just myself.
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
Fuck you.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Don't fucking lie to me, bitch.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing. And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
I don't give a fuck.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground, a lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
Yeah,
This
fucking
is
tell him.
blasphemy.
Get him.
I'll give you blasphemy.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean?
I'll fucking hurt you,
To
bro.
hurt me, are you?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon.
Nah, it's
directly
okay.
to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek. And
Sir Jezek, huh?
he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
So, yeah, thanks, Blue. You know, the partnered streamer thing is kind of interesting because it's basically the start again. You know, this day and age, it's actually super hard to get any sort of traction. In my opinion, at least, anyway, it's been super difficult. But you know, it is what it is. So you kind of have to take the good with the bad, and kind of just work around that sort of shit. So, how do you get the quicksilver to them?
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
I mean,
you
yeah.
have been stealing. I mean, before then.
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Go to banditry.
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Alright. So let's go visit this tree. So where do they say? It was behind the monastery, up the hill. Oh, it's down there. It is fast travel, easy. For me, the partnership came about because of what I was doing with role-playing games, tabletop stuff. I still do it. It's definitely gotten a lot harder because people have realized that they can just, you know,
welcome, Henry.
Do it themselves, and the people that start up make it super hard. So the overworld map is pretty cute. You're damn right it is, bub.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want to know that I'm in town.
Hair thing.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
I'll just walk in wearing
So
armor.
what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only
this is the...
explanation.
Okay, this is the coin
It
bay.
changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
Tact, right. Punch him in the jaw. Got it.
That's all.
Get me out of this tree. Alright, save game. Alright, so there's a hill behind the monastery. So I guess like somewhere over here maybe? Yo horse, let's roll. Hill behind the monastery. A little house, little chapel thingy on it. Sodomize the cat? Come on, man. Alright, well, this is the road. Maybe it's a little... Oh, that must be it up there. Is this it? Maybe not. West of Sasau. Alright, so that's like over here then. You'd never see it coming, and neither would the cat. Gross. The loading times are a bit of a fucking problem in this game, though. Fishing spot? West of Sasau, there's... Is it that thing down there? That can't be it, right? And my horse didn't die. Horse is fine. I think my horse might be dying though. Nope, it just healed itself a little bit. West of Sasau, man. Man, I'm looking west of Sasau and I don't see it.
Girthy.
Zip, thanks for the host, man. He was always the one made up with the Wayside Chapel on the hill west of Sasau. I mean, I was on the hill up there, so... Let's try one of these Lazarus potions. So within a couple of minutes, it should heal me fully, right? That's what it stated it does. Oh yeah, shit, that is healing me. I don't know where this fucking monastery thing is, but... There's a pathway. That's weird. What is this place? Alright, well let's check that other direction on the pathway then. There it is. What the fuck? That's hardly an accident. That's like someone got fucking ganked, man. Man, this road sucks. Why is there a con here? I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Fuck it, I'll lockpick this fucking thing, why not? Why would you lockpick it? Buck's blood potion. Someone's been grave robbing up here, aside from me. What's this do? Stamina increase potion. Jesus Christ, I got so many fucking arrows. That was like 10 weight. Man, I need to not carry so many fucking arrows apparently. Might as well fondle the corpse. Damn heavy. You're a sassy bitch today. Alright, well, let's continue. I don't know where this fucking monastery is, but it's certainly not over here.
Hey, my man. Care for a little contest?
Alright, then.
Hey, fellow.
Riddler. Alright.
We've met before, haven't we?
Come to think, yes, we have.
So, you know how it goes. The bet is 5 groschen. I'll give you a riddle, and if you guess right, you get double. If not, the groschen are mine. So, what do you say?
Fine.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Pay close attention. There was once a merchant who had a magic pouch. When the merchant put 1 coin in it and waited overnight, he found 2 coins in it the next day.
So double.
So, he waited until the following morning, and lo and behold, there were now
double.
4 coins. And the morning after that, there were 8, and so on and so forth. After 60 days, the pouch was completely full. My question's this. In how many days would the pouch have filled up if the merchant had put in 2 coins instead of 1 on the first day?
I mean, I want to say 30, but that's not the point of a fucking riddle, is it? He had a magic pouch and he put 1 in it. And it doubled. So if you had 2, it'd go up by... I mean, it's 59. It's got to be 59 because it's only 1 extra day for 1 extra coin.
59.
That's right.
Yeah.
It may seem that the pouch will fill in only half the time, but in fact, you will save only the first day when the 1 coin multiplied to become 2. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best you can. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
We may well do so. Thank you.
Right. What the fuck is he doing out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
Girthy.
Hey, Peachy, thanks for the girth. We're not really west of Sasau now, are we? I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. It literally says west of Sasau. He He was the one he always met up with at the Wayside Chapel on the hill west of Sasau. Now, I don't believe he would go this far out of his way. The Wayside Chapel on the west of Sasau. So, if Sasau is here, west is like here somewhere, but the chapel isn't here. Unless it's like down, I reckon it must be like there or something. That's the only thing that makes sense. What? Yes. Attack on the road. Halt. Got him. Any more fuck boys? Jeez, you got some fucking balls attacking a knight by yourself, man. You didn't even have any fucking money on him. Oh, boy. Oh, my strength, my swordplay went up, I think. Is that what that was? Yeah. Level 15 sword. Well, there's no reason why I shouldn't buy any of this stuff now. When do I get the next level? 18 and 20. Sir Big Balls the Night Slayer. I'm here because my balls are massive. Traveler. Nice. Is that the monastery? I mean, it could be. I don't know. It could be. We'll find out. Wait, I had to travel. Wait, what fucking class point did I find? Venric. Is that a new town? I guess so. Anyway. Let's go. Wait. Is that a chapel there? Is the chapel literally inside of Sasau? Was I just being like a complete fucking dense butthole? Oh my god, I think I was. This is clearly where it needs to go. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, these are the, pretty sure they're like, there's a couple back Kickstarter backers. And these are those people. They like put them in the church or something as paintings. Devil butt. Wow, I'm such a dense motherfucker. I swear to God. I don't think anything's super suspicious about this place. Alright, well, let's save. We've done a lot of pooping about. But, let's try and lockpick this. So I don't see anything here untoward. So I guess it's okay. We really didn't need to find them then. Alright, well. Check out the engraving workshop. Done. When do I get the next upgrade for this? Every second level. So I might have just got that, so I might have to go to 16. Oh, no strength one, huh? Let's get a head cracker. Alright. Oh yes, still got my alchemy. Yep. Above us, maybe? Master Jerome. Alright.
Good day to you.
You love the allure of reliving medieval times, but when I watch videos of people actually doing it, getting sick, killing pets for food to survive, and walking away from the experience thinking how absolutely miserable it was, yeah.
How goes the work, Master?
Plus no internet, so that's
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
You work here alone.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
Fucking the sass on this old
I
man.
see.
Jesus.
I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Okay. The guy's a drunkard.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
Look, old man, don't make me smack you, because I will.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
The baker's cellar? Okay.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Bathhouse woman?
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
What the fuck, man? This old man's just like, the joys of spring.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Back from vacation, you sunburned so badly, need streams to watch? Welcome, Nukem. Welcome. God damn. I should really work on my lockpicking, because like some of the treasures actually have like hard lockpicking boxes at the end of them, which is a little frustrating. But you know. Alright. To the bathhouse. There's a perk you can get in this game which makes it so that whores don't cost you anything. Personally, I like the flavor that you negotiate with a whore. Like, you fucking barter. You're just like, look, I don't think you're worth that much money, so let's take it down a notch here. I'll give you 20 groschen. And the lady's just like, my counter offer is 22 groschen. And you're just like, done. God. I remember the troubles of Treasure Map 2. Yeah. I've learned a little bit about the game now. I don't think I'd have too much trouble finding things. I would like a clean bath. I really wish you could pick, like...
I'm interested in your services. I'd like...
But of course.
Money first. How
I'm
about...
not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing?
How much are you willing to pay? We need all the help we can get. I will give you 26
That's
groschen.
You won't convince me with that.
What about this dick? I love it because in this game, like, you can just knock off half the price. By just...
You won't regret spending the money.
Bathhouses. 2 hours of pure, unadulterated sex. Get 'em. Has something happened? Yeah, I plowed.
Come now.
But I wanna. Is she the lady I needed to talk to? No. That would have been fucking hilarious, by the way, I could say. What up, Poopy? You talk to her. Gotta make your characters happy somehow. Yeah. We should look amazing right now. Look at that. Look how clean we are.
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
Probably sex stuff.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Why the fuck was there a boat anywhere near the tents? Like, the river's tiny. It's tiny. Okay.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young daddy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
They're thicker, more pleasurable.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine...
How do you do?
Say what? I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone.
Sounded like she was
Who knows if
yawning
she's
when
even
she was doing the
alive?
voice. Okay.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping. Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Well, I wish I could go rescue this girl. That'd be fun. Track down a boatman. Yes. Baker's house, huh? Baker, baker, delivery man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. I got some fucking fried chicken on the way, guys. I'm so pumped. Here to see Florian. Nope. We still got Speedy Horse? Abso-fucking-lutely. I've thrown him off a cliff a couple of times. Maybe the cellar isn't through that way. Maybe it is. Oh, is this it? Yeah. This is his house? You sleep in the fucking mud! That sucks, dude.
Good health to you.
Apparently better health to you, man. You don't look sick.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then? Alright. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
God. Let's go rescue
It's
the
got
girl.
something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
That doesn't begin to justify what you did.
I don't care. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Stop being a fucking goober for one. Ah. How dare you haggle with me?
You're trying to haggle with me? Have you forgotten who I am?
I won't let you push me around.
Bitch, please.
You mean the way you aren't being pushed around by the kidnappers? You'd be more convincing if you weren't shaking in your shoes.
Jesus Christ, will this never end?
Now talk.
They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rappator. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rappator waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dice?
Why?
They wear out over time. They have to be replaced regularly.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where will I find Rappator?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I suppose I better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
I kind of want to go do that mission now.
I hope you get revenge.
See if I can talk to him about the lady. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, cool.
That kidnapped girl you talked about.
Esther. Yes. Will you help me then, please?
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
I said I would, didn't I? Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Well, maybe if you
don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Maybe if he was just fucking honest with me when I first talked to him, I wouldn't have had to punch him in the dick with my mouth. Mouth dick punch. Alright. Whoa, really? All the way up there. Jesus. Why can't I fast travel? Why the fuck not, dude? Alright. On the road again. Stick my dick somewhere it's never been. Method Man. God. What a fucking time to be alive. Hold up.
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great. Come on.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's a lot of dudes. Jesus.
What's that?
Okay.
I'll slaughter you. You go.
Oh, fucker. Hitting me from behind.
Now you're fucked. Kurva.
Kurva.
Ow.
Fucker. God damn. Bitch. Okay.
Bugger. What have we got here?
Fuck you. God damn, that was a fucking hold up. That guy just fly off into the fucking moon. Chest piece isn't so bad. There he is, he's back now.
What's the matter? Come on! Bollocks!
Bitch. Wow, that was a pretty decent fight, all things considered. Hey, alright. That's a nice chest piece right there. 17 on a chest piece is pretty fucking dope, not gonna lie. You right? Oof. So hard to see at nighttime, but it's fast travel. Halt. Bitch. The fuck was he thinking? Seriously. So, we get rid of this cloud here, which we're about to. Okay. There'll be a road up here that we can turn left on. Right here. Are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Lazarus potion. Is it under food? Oh, it is. I'm sorry, wait, what? Eat. Wait, what is that? Alright, so we're looking for something around here. Where's this camp? Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
I am, actually.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Get over here! Come here, lily liver.
Oh shit,
Bring
maybe
it
I...
on! I'll slaughter you.
Oh god. Oh wow. Maybe I should have saved before coming up here. I didn't think it'd be like that. Shit. They kind of kicked my ass. I think I was getting shot by arrows too. The horse has very glowy ears. Yeah. It's because I'm wearing the holding the torch up as well. God, where did I save last? Oh god, it must be so far back. Shit. That's not good. That must be super far back. Fuck. I have so many save potions. Why aren't I saving all the fucking time? Wait, hold on a minute there, Dr. Manhattan.
God be with you, Henry.
Yeah, man,
I'll be right back with that.
Ah, yes, the bathhouse saved. That's a good point. Plus, the main mission saved pretty good too, so... Alright. So let's fast travel all the way over there. Nice! Oh, Wayfarer? Okay. Oh, fucking... Actually, no, this might be one of the salespeople. If it's a salesperson, I could use more cheating dice.
Help me, somebody.
No, fuck you. Ear piercer. Hold up. Oh, fuck.
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage.
Come here.
Ain't getting on the wrong side of me.
Jesus fucking Christ, son. Curva indeed. Oh, okay, he's on my team. Fuck this guy. Russian. Oh, dude, that's awesome. He had some good fucking shit. 15? Damn. dude. Alright, this guy had some fucking stuff, man. Yo, but I fucked him. I think those other guys were guards or something. Yeah, they look like guards. Yep. That's a nice chest piece, man. The current one I have is like literally the best one I found in the game, but those are pretty fucking decent. And that's 17 armor there. My current one is 17 as well. So, yeah, not bad, man, not bad. The plate pauldrons I have. Yo, not even a competition. 23 versus 16. Alright. Moving on up. I can handle a lot of men. Carcass on the road. Sucks to be that guy. In this game, because I got a perk that lets me get bonuses when I'm being attacked by multiple people. Which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Alright, so where are we going? You can handle a lot of men? How many? On a good day, probably like 5 or 6 men at a time, you know? Just let them all come at me at the same time, and, you know, all I have to do is just fend off their attacks, you know? Put a few rounds into their faces, you know? Standard nightly stuff, you know what I'm saying? So keep to the right.
I'll slay you, you scum.
Oh, really, motherfucker?
Lost your wind? Bring it on! Jeez. I'm over here.
Bitch, please. As I was saying, multiple men. I like how this late in the game, they kind of just like, if you don't have plate mail, you're about to. Piercer. Stone one. Alright, how close are we to our destination? Pretty close. Let's chow down a potion of saving. Does your swords stay sharp? You find that yours dulls after a while? You can take it to a grinding post, and you can grind them up pretty good. Yeah, I've had no problems with it staying sharp. Like, what is it right now? Let's take a look. Yeah, the qualities conditions are 98. So, yeah, it's not bad. Could be worse. Shit, I'm carrying so much stuff. Oh, fuck, man. You know, as an adult male who has long eyelashes, my wife is jealous of that fact, but man, it pisses me off more than anything else. How did we miss the fucking road? You know, we totally rode fucking past it. That's weird. It just gets in my eyeball, man. That's all it does. Alright, so there's this potion I want to try out. Where is it? Nighthawk potion. The slightly toxic substance in the potion dilates your pupils, so your night vision is improved. For 10 minutes, you can see better in the dark. See? Oh, that would be my food. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. Nighthawk is good. It's so amazing. Alright, we'll give it a go. Just one sec. Alright, so. We're coming on deep. How close are we? Reasonable close. So let's ingest one of these Nighthawks. Holy fuck, okay. That's actually not bad. That's literally daytime now. That's actually pretty cool. Oh nice, rain. That's perfect.
What are you doing there?
Kill these dudes while they sleep.
Well now, look what's come crawling out
What the
from under
fuck?
some rock.
Fucking
Over
game.
here.
East.
Where is everyone? Quick! You're dead. Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm. Alarm! Go ahead and gather your strength. You don't need it.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Bring it on!
Is that it? I did all that prep work for literally nothing. Oh, okay. Key to shed. Well, that was annoying. Well, that worked for no reason. Wait, steal? He's a bandit, right? Okay. I don't understand. How am I fucking trespassing? It's bandits, man. Oh, alright. There's shirts in there. We could just lockpick it.
I'll do anything.
What's up, bath maid?
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward too. This whole time he knew where I was.
You're right. If I were him, nothing could have stopped me coming for you.
Exactly. What a pathetic coward. We should probably set off.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Sounded loud.
Pen going places never been? Hell yeah, man. Woo! I wonder if we're going to talk to Esther now. Get some sweet lovin' for free. Free sweet lovin'.
God save. What can I do for you?
I found that Esther of yours.
I know. Back already. How can I ever thank you?
Well, gratitude is best expressed in silver.
Ah, but you know, I'm just a poor apprentice.
Oh, I see. First you go to the ends of the earth to save Esther, and now all of a sudden her life's not worth a few groschen to you.
No, it's not that. It's just... But you're right. I do have a few coins saved for a rainy day.
Very prudent. And it just got as rainy as it ever will. So cough up.
It's literally raining as well.
Sure. Here you are.
Are you serious?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Welcome, Henry.
What was that?
What hole did you crawl out of? You've no business here. Be quick about it. What
Greetings,
are you doing?
Henry.
Hey, look out! Doesn't even know how to apologize.
It came from over here.
What's with you?
Good health to you, Henry. Hey?
What was that noise?
Someone there? What the hell are you doing?
Welcome, Henry!
The fuck is happening right now?
Must be the wind.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Apparently she's not very grateful that I saved her fucking best whore. I don't know.
Are you serious?
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Welcome, Henry.
God save, what can I do for you?
Do you ever work with copper?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the copper.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the craftsman's yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets.
Girthy.
He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
Testichka, thank you for the host. God damn, how you been?
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
That will be all. Thank you.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why do you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha. What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
What is it?
Alright, now I'm confused. Who's actually telling the truth here?
God grant you health. How may I help you?
Finished eating. Copper.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
I'm gonna fucking destroy you, little bitch.
Just be sure you know what you're letting yourself in for.
Was that a threat? Do you think I'm an idiot?
Yes.
You don't get it, do you? I don't particularly want to fight with you. I don't have the time or the need to prove anything. So I'll just take my knife and stick it between your ribs. And then I'll keep twisting until you tell me the truth.
Jesus Christ! Are you insane?
Fuck yeah, I am.
So are you gonna talk?
Just take it easy. You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
Jesus, please don't hurt him.
I will fucking hurt whoever I want. Hello, fuckboy. Time to tell me the truthy.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with
God
copper.
save you, Henry.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Fuck you.
So you let them intimidate you? Thought you were made of sterner stuff.
I thought so too. But I'm not an idiot, and my pride isn't worth my life.
If you don't cooperate, you'll be getting a lot worse than that from me.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
Fuck that. I ain't helping you.
Do you know what the penalty is for counterfeiting?
I never give it much thought.
Evidently, because the penalty for counterfeiting is burning at the stake. And I can personally guarantee that when you're standing on that pyre, you'll find a loss of earnings is the least of your concerns.
No, of course you're right. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
Fuck
it's just
that
that I'm
guy.
afraid of being left destitute.
So, out with it. What's been going on?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
That's
and
not
what
my
is it you
fucking
need
problem.
from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
Okay.
How am I supposed to
I'm into
see
this.
that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
Then what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen.
Okay.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena.
All right. Game saved? Shit, okay. You're the best armor around? Dude, you don't even have any fucking thing.
Damn.
A bludgeoning duel. I don't have any skills with bludgeoning. But we'll see. All right. I'm ready. I'll fuck this guy up. Which way is the entrance to this guy's house? Other side.
God save Henry.
Good save, Henry. This guy can train me in alchemy, yeah?
I'm at your service.
Would you teach me more?
Certain.
I'd like to hone...
All right.
Fuck that. Not paying
Isn't
that
that
much.
quite...
Satis...
God save Henry.
Agreed.
Nice. What up, Uta?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zach.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zach must have lost his mind entirely.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armor. Zach chose me to wear Vitus armor.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zach is paying you well.
I won't deny it.
I could pay you more, and I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zach would take it.
No, you fight on Zach's side
Henry,
and lose.
I'm glad you came.
That's interesting. Shit. I don't know who to pick now. I don't know who to pick.
How are you, Henry?
Custom made. Custom made. And he's apparently the best armorer around. Custom made, huh? Fuck it, man.
Alright, I'll do it.
I'm not very good with bludgeoning anyway.
Zach won't know what hit him.
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me.
Dishonourable!
Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
Alright?
How are you, Henry?
This guy had much better armor. Like, much better armor. The other guy didn't even have anything. This guy has some sexy shit, man. And I'm curious about what that new armor is gonna be. You know what I mean? He's some good looking stuff, dude. Nobleman's gauntlets. It'd be hard to find a piece of gear that's 25 higher than mine, though. Oh yeah, shit, we could sell all the stuff that we have. Yes. We should sell that crap. Where's my horse at? I am here, master. I'll carry all of your crap. We'll keep that, because that's... Oh, fuck it, we'll sell it all. Why not? Heavy, fat ass. Dishonorable. Where are those gauntlets, my man? Cool.
Can we do something about the
natural?
God save you, Henry.
What do you say to...
You're a...
I mean, he doesn't hate it. He knows it's worth good stuff.
Alright, so?
Yes. Okay. Okay. Where do we need to go for the bailiff? Where's that bitch boy at? So I have to go down.
How are you, Henry?
You the bailiff?
Hey, Henry!
My humble greetings. How may I...
I'm here on behalf of blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the Master Armorer. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his. I'll have him up for disrespecting the office of the bailiff.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zack came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otto's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green.
What is it?
Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
It's pouring down outside. Such entertainments are best kept for more clement weather.
All right, Bailiff. I'll come another time.
Really? You have to wait for the fucking rain to go away?
Where you going?
This game. Why does it fucking matter? We will wait. Alright, Bailiff, where you at?
Good health to you,
Henry, I'm glad you came.
The fuck is this Bailiff at now? It's perfect weather for a duel, my man.
How are you, Henry?
There you are. Let's do it. I'm ready to fuck up an old man.
God save you, good night.
I've come about the duel.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I need to
I'll have
go
it
down.
announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And insomuch as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need
This
some
cunt.
young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone. And until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
This cunt. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
You going to cry now?
Bitch, come on now.
Now you're dead. Now.
Know your place, old man? I didn't mean to do that.
You kicked that old bastard's ass, Henry.
Look where you're
His
going.
ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make
Shit.
armor and who's all hot air.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to savour the victory, haven't you? Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward, all right?
Okay, well, shit.
Hey!
Well, that is unfortunate. However, now we have an opportunity to see which reward is best. I'm too overloaded? What the fuck with? Oh, right. Need to put on the armor again. Where's that old man of yours?
God's blessings.
My humble greetings.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again.
I'll be with you, Henry. And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know. But the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
You told me I'd get that Kiras made by Vitus, and a few groschen on top.
I did. And I'm a man of my word. Here you are.
Thanks.
Okay. It's not as good. Alright, that's annoying. Rattled. Let's load. Okay.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Do do do. Where the fuck's the armor? Oh.
God save you, Henry.
Good day, Henry.
G'day, Henry. How you doing?
Good health to you.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Where's those gloves? It's weird that they're not here anymore. Oh, there they are.
Can we do something about the price?
Well,
What about this?
less.
How are you, Henry?
See now?
Right.
Master Arm? No. That's... It will be a duel.
And so I'm
Good.
Hold your...
Welcome, Henry.
I won't deny it.
I could...
You mean it?
No, no.
All right.
What?
So,
What?
you're the one being...
It's all the same.
All right?
How are you, Henry?
Alright, so now we wait for this. Okay, it's not raining anymore. Okay.
God save.
I'm here on...
Don't. Well,
No, it's
is
a
that
duel. Don't... You're... That's up. All right, Baylor.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
It's not raining, dude. I guess we'll wait the 5 hours like we did last time. What the fuck? Where's this bailiff, man?
God save you, Henry.
Wait, is this where the bailiff works? Hmm.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh.
I'm honored that you should...
I've come about the...
We could announce it right...
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced...
Wonder if we can skip the cutscene. Let's find out.
Good citizen.
Alright, so we just let him wail on us now. It'll take a while.
Girthy.
Hey, McLucon! What up, dude? How you do? You didn't even swing at him. I'm bleeding. Cool. Took a beating.
What the hell are you playing at, you blockhead? That old fart made a complete fool of you.
Maybe Vitus armor isn't all that good. To be honest, it pinches in a few places.
Not good? You... How dare you? Vitus's armor is a masterpiece. It's not his fault you fight like an old woman. Now get out of my sight before I shove that bludgeon up your arse.
Fuck you.
Then roasting hot. Then the wind will blow you off your feet. The next thing it's dead calm. I wouldn't be surprised if we had snow next.
Alright, so my current armor is 25. I don't know if this new guy's armor is going to be any better, but we'll find out.
How are you, Henry?
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
I'll come for my reward.
It's a good thing you're here. I'm glad you didn't change your mind about throwing the duel. You could land some hefty blows if you wanted to.
Maybe.
I'll give you one of my older pieces, but I adjusted it so it'll fit you like a glove.
Thanks.
That's not what you promised.
If you ever need anything else, stop by.
This fucker. That's not what he promised. Dude. He promised me a fucking custom-made one, and here he is giving me some old piece of shit. Wow, what an asshole. It's literally like less than half the armor that I currently have. The other one was only like 22. What a dickhole. Take some of that chicken.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Good health to you, Henry.
I hope I can...
Would you teach me more?
Certain.
I'd like to hone...
All right.
Isn't that quite... What about this?
That's not in...
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Agreed.
Cool. Man. Should just beat that old man stupid. Now I got this piece of shit to try and sell off somewhere. Alright. What's the main mission that we're working on now? Help Florian save the kidnapped girl. I mean, I've done that.
God save you, Henry.
How are you, Henry? One ale, please.
I still can? I guess I could, but that would be a crime. I'm not a very crime-like man.
Good day, Henry.
What time of day is it?
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings, Henry. Okay, put that old geezer in the ground. I mean, he sells good armor, but fucking hell, man, did he rip me off? Where was this dude again? Fine. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I... Down here? I think it's down here. Honestly, I can't fucking remember where the... Is it this one? I think it's this one. What's my nourishment at right now?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Where's that biddy? Okay. So you have to like wait for the morning, follow him to work. I guess. Alright, so. Okay. South of Sasau Woods. Alright, so he follows him to and from work. So we'll wait for him to leave in the morning and we'll follow him. We'll go from there. He sits in the market square and watches his house. Okay, he is in there. What is he supposed to look like, though? He's like, he whistles a lot and he has a yellow hat or something? Canceling the wait is fucking insane. Is this him? Pretty sure things only happen on the dime here. Guess we'll work that out, huh?
God save you, good night.
Look here, Florian. I want to talk to you.
Bring Esther back to me.
I'll bring you Esther, but there's no time to waste.
I thought we had an agreement.
I saved her already. What the fuck?
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first.
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening.
They?
Yes.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from...
I'm guessing that didn't go...
It wasn't all that bad.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then...
Where will I find Rapiter?
He's usually wherever I...
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere.
So he's there now?
Hard to say.
All right.
Why?
Because we have to lure him out.
I have my doubt.
I suppose I'd better go.
Go.
So this is weird, because I did that quest. There he is.
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
What?
Right away, you'll take them.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is.
Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
Okay. I fucking saved that girl!
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Yezhek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Yezhek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Yezhek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Yezhek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Yezhek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing
Shifty
there,
Hungarians.
or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Fuck that guy. Alright. So, he's in prison. Alright. Let's get Sir Ulrich to help us. Should probably get some sleep though.
I hope I can be of...
Looking for Elijah or Marrowhead?
Have you got a bed for the night?
All right. For how long?
Just the one.
All right.
Here you are.
You'll like it here.
Where do I go?
On the upper floor of the inn. The middle room is yours.
Middle room. Got it. What was Pretty comfy. Alright. Save the game.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Alright. Let's do it. Wait, we're already here? Shit, dude. What else can I fucking drop?
The answer to my prayer.
Wait.
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Lost your wit, have you?
Come on then, you welcome.
Bollocks!
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Time to say your prayers.
Got him. He had 3 fucking bows on him, this guy.
Well,
What
now,
are you-
look what's come crawling out from under some rock. What's the matter? Come on!
Easy. He went ahead.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Uh-oh, we gonna fight? Shit, guys. I
Why
don't
do you
know.
want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzig Kabila.
You're a traitor.
The world is not so black and white, boy.
Come on, Grinch.
We were on the same side for a while, but no longer. That is how it goes.
I've beaten you once already. Do you really want to try again?
I have no choice.
You could hang up your sword, stop being a knight.
Why would I do that?
Your age. Every morning you wake up feeling more and more sluggish. Day after day just collecting more grey hair and losing your strength. If you'd been a few years younger, you'd have carved me up. But now, if even a brat like me can trounce you, that's probably the Lord's way of telling you to find a new line of work. It's time to look the truth in the eyes. You've grown too old.
Yeah, it's true. I feel it in my bones. But what am I to do?
I'll wager you've enough money to live on. Or you can enter the monastery and do penance for your sins.
Exchange steel for sackcloth. There is no peace for a man like me, except in death.
As you wish.
Alright.
Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. We're not fighting? So we're gonna throw down, old man.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Must be really hard to arrest people in the medieval ages.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfire. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Cool. I'm ready for big battles, man. I really am. I'm a fucking beast with the sword. Ready to kick some booty hole. Actually. Let's sell this junk. Oh, hiccups, man.
Welcome, Henry.
Dishonorable.
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
You can buy your fucking garbage back. What a fucking piece of shit.
Let's talk about the price.
Natural.
Give me at least that
Since
much.
it's you.
That's still...
You fucking made it. It's your piece of work.
See now?
Yeah, 420. I'll take it. Jerk. Is there horse of anything on there that's worth selling? Not really. Okay. Rattay. On the road again, oh yeah!
What are you capering at, you piece of shit? Looking for a punch in the face? That's what take
You come out at night with your bare fist, and you wonder why you got fucked up. It's kind of satisfying, like, dealing with bandits and shit on the road. Not gonna lie. I find great satisfaction in it. Great satisfaction.
Hey!
Good help.
How are you?
Did I never report back to this dude?
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the...
Speak.
Unfortunately, we couldn't have...
Where's Hans?
There's no need to worry. You're okay.
So you
Wolfen is dead.
By God, I must say,
So am I.
but I think you did.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Yeah, moonwalk all the way back here, baby.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. What is it?
Fellas.
God save you, Henry.
Hey, there's the man. Good work, Henry.
Yeah, this is awkward.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Well done,
Jezek
Henry.
refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
What?
Me?
Why?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. Sir Radzig, I believe you know Sir Wolflin of Camberg.
I do. We once had a rather amusing encounter. Such a shame he's turned to robbing and pillaging. How did the mission go, anyway?
Wolflin asked me to give you his regards. And he said if you're going to march against Sigismund, you should let him know.
My God. It's a fine state of affairs when even outlaws want to march under my banner.
Perhaps it's not such a bad thing, my lord. It's good to know he's still loyal to you after all these years.
You're probably right.
I think he'll be hanging from the battlements soon. Captain Bernard and Sir Hans dealt with him.
I don't suppose you stayed out of it, though.
How could I, sir? An amusing encounter, sir.
It happened before we went to Poland. I hired Wolflin as a mercenary to help deal with the royal matter. We were laying siege to Herstein Castle because the lord there had been collecting tolls on the royal highway. It was winter, and the mountain passes were knee-deep in snow. There was no way to get reinforcements or supplies to us. So, we were in a bit of a fix. There was a strong garrison at the castle, and they had more food than we. By chance, the lady of the castle, Ophelia, arrived and wanted to get inside. Her carriage got stuck in a snowdrift, and being chivalrous knights, we rescued her. Then Wolflin got the idea we would hold Lady Ophelia hostage in exchange for Lord Herstein's surrender along with his men. We even promised him we would let her go inside first.
But they could easily have broken their promise once the lady was inside and refused to surrender, couldn't they?
Of course. We expected it, and we had something up our sleeve. It was snowing heavily, and the visibility was low. So they didn't notice it wasn't Lady Ophelia in the carriage, but Wolflin in disguise. As soon as the gate closed behind the carriage, Lord Herstein came and gloated at us from the battlements. Only in the meantime, Wolflin killed the whole escort and opened a side gate in the walls, where we were waiting. After that, it was all over in minutes. Shortly after, he returned to Poland, and I heard no word of him till recently.
I'll be going.
We need to go see Bernard, huh?
What? What the hell are you doing?
Man, we were just over there. Where is this nerd? And the poppin's pretty weird. He's all the way up there? Fucking hell, dude. Are the guards usually headless? Sometimes. Actually makes it harder to see.
God save you, Henry.
They're still trying to come back.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Alright. I don't know why the fuck they're all the way out here still. Alright, nourishment's at 44. Let's get some of this grub. Feel better. Wait, where's the cell? Wait, it's back there? Fucking there. Good job, my horse is stupid as fuck. I always fucking forget how to get to the... That's right, through here. What do you want? He still has his fucking sword? Come on, game. Some garbage.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
Honor?
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions.
Yeah.
When they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau. That armed men were being recruited. And they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Okay.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Right.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
Why would Sir Radzig want your allegiance? You're a criminal, and that's how you'll be treated.
Bitch. Alright. Put Sir Radzig.
God save you, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you...
damn...
God be with you, Henry.
Waking up my lord in the night.
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
Interesting.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it? He's committed a crime or two as well. I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
As you command, sir.
I'm not gonna fucking talk to that guy.
Are you Hey! What is it?
I mean, sir. Okay, I can climb into bed with you if you want.
Good day, Henry.
They just have a fucking toilet, like, literally right here. He's gonna take a shit in the middle of the hallway. Man, medieval times is fucking weird, dude. So something tells me I'm gonna have to not wear knight armors when I'm doing this stuff. Frustrating. Oh, cool. You'll be able to work almost silently with lockpick. Silent fiddler. It's not so bad. Rain Man's not bad. It's come up a few times. Wait, I'm level 12 and I can't get it? That's weird. Alright, let's take a look at what we need to do here. Find out where the crimson meat essence are. Ask Cecil Bailiff about the crimps. Alright, well, that's not so bad. Alright, so the game got saved. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we'll call it for this little early stream thing that I did. We'll be back at a couple hours, actually. So what's that, like? 5 hours from now, we'll be back. And then we'll be going all the way through to a die party. Then, yeah. So that'll be fun. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, consider following the channel. It was a pleasure having you here. And yeah, we'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye.